प्रजा का पालन करूं। यही है राजयोग। हे आत्मन अंतर की निगरानी तू कर अपनी, राजन तनिक तू राजधानी देख ले अपनी। हो योग युक्त कर दे ये काया रोग मुक्त अपनी। हो योग युक्त कर दे ये काया रोग मुक्त अपनी, राजन तनिक तू राजधानी देख ले अपनी। हे आत्मन। राजा सिंहासन पर बैठकर प्रजा को आज्ञा देता है, वो प्रजा पालन करती है। मैं आत्मा भाल के सिंहासन पर बैठकर अपनी हर सोच के द्वारा शरीर को शुभ आज्ञाएं सकारात्मक सोच के द्वारा दे रही हूँ। मैं एक सुशासक हूँ। तन के तुम्हारे भाल पर तेरा सिंहासन है, ये तख्त है अकाल का तेरा ही शासन है, तेरा ही शासन है। बन राज योगी ध्यान से शुभ आज्ञा दे अपनी। हे आत्मन। राजयोग द्वारा मैं अपने सत्य और पवित्र स्वरूप का अनुभव कर रही हूँ, जिस स्थिति में परमात्मा से मेरे मन की तार जुड़ गई है और उनकी शक्तियों से मैं हर कार्य सफलतापूर्वक कर रही हूँ, अपना सौभाग्य बना रही हूँ। शुद्धता और शक्ति का तेरे ताज सिर पर है, साथ है परमित्र प्रभु का हाथ तुझ पर है, हाथ तुझ पर है। निज भाग्य पर कर मेहरबानी नित्य ही अपनी। हे आत्मन। ऐसा न हो कि काल कोई खेल ऐसा खेल ले, तेरी प्रजा तुझसे बगावत फिर नया कोई छेड़ दे, फिर नया कोई छेड़ दे। पहरा लगा रख सावधानी चित्त पर अपनी। हे आत्मन अंतर की निगरानी तू कर अपनी, राजन तनिक तू राजधानी देख ले अपनी। राजन तनिक तू राजधानी देख ले अपनी, हे आत्मन, हे आत्मन, हे
Om Shanti. Rakiben, Karinaben is not joining in.
Will you just give me a second? I will check and come back.
No, I checked with her.
Okay.
She's not joining in.
Okay. So I'll take it up. Would you share the movie?
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, give me a moment. I'll share.
Yeah. Om Shanti. Good morning. The original date of the Murli is 5th March 2004. Am I audible? Vimishbhai, am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you, Raki.
Yes, we can hear.
Title of the Murli is Have the cremation of weak sanskars and celebrate the true Holi, for only then will the world be transformed. Today, Babdada was seeing his Raj Tulare, beloved princely children from everywhere. Only you handful out of multi-million elevated souls receive God's love and affection. Baba is seeing the royal thrones of each child. It is only at the confluence age that you children receive these three thrones. So let's see which three thrones Baba is talking here. Can you see the three thrones? One is the throne of the forehead on which the soul is sparkling. The second throne is God's heart throne. You are seated on the heart throne, are you not? And the third throne is the future world throne. That's the throne of becoming a king in Satyug. You have become the most fortunate of all by being seated on the heart throne. Only you fortunate children have received this throne of God's heart. You will definitely receive the throne of the kingdom of the world in the future. But who has a right to it? Those who become self-sovereigns, the masters of the self at this time. If you don't have self-sovereignty, you cannot receive the kingdom of the world, because it is through the self-sovereignty of this time that you attain the kingdom of the world. All the sanskars for the kingdom of the world are created at this time. So, does each one of you always experience yourself to be a self-sovereign? You know the praise of the future kingdom, do you not? It is one religion, one kingdom, law and order, peace and happiness, a kingdom that is full of prosperity. Do you remember how many times you have had self-sovereignty and the kingdom of the world? Do you remember how many times you have ruled? Do you remember it clearly? Or do you only remember it by making effort to remember it? You ruled yesterday and you will rule tomorrow. Do you have such a clear awareness? The souls who are constant self-sovereign at this time will have this clear awareness. So, are you self-sovereign? Are you this all the time or only sometimes? What would you say? Are you constant self-sovereign? This is the turn of the double foreigners. Are you always self-sovereigns? Pandavas, are you this all the time? Baba is asking if you are this all the time. Why is he asking so? Let's see further. If you are not constantly self-sovereign in this one birth, and it is a short birth, then how will you attain the constant self-sovereign for 21 births? Do you want to claim the sovereignty of the kingdom for 21 births or only for some times? What do you want? Do you want to become this all the time? Constantly? At least nod, Acha. You want to become sovereign for 21 births. Someone who has a right to the kingdom means to be a sovereign even in the royal family. Only a few will sit on the throne, but there the royal family receives as much respect as those who have a right to the throne. They too are said to be those who have a right to the kingdom. However, the account is connected with the present time. If it is only sometimes now, then it will also be sometimes at that time. If it is all the time now, it will be all the time then. So, to claim the full right from Bab Dada means to claim a right for the present and the future for the full 21 births. So, are the double foreigners those who will claim the full rights, half or only a little? What will you take? You want to claim the full rights. Full, not even one birth less. So what will you have to do? What will you have to do? Badada makes every child into one who has full rights. Have you become this? Are you sure? Or is it a question as to whether you will become this or not? Do you have this question? Do you sometimes have a question? Which are the questions? Let's see. I don't know whether I will become this or not. You have to become. Are you sure? Those who want to become this, raise your hands. You definitely have to become this. Acha, of which rosary are all of you the beads of the 108? How many have you come here? Are all of you going to become part of the 108? But you are 1,800 here. So will you increase the rosary of 108? Acha. But you would not like 16,000. Will you become part of the 16,000? You will not, will you? You have this faith and it is fixed. You should have this experience. Who else will become this if I do not? Do you have this intoxication? If you don't become this, no one else will become this, will they? You are the ones who are going to become this. Say, we are the ones. Otherwise, are you going to become this? Acha. Those sitting at the back, are you going to become this? Have you had a vision of yourself in the mirror? Have you? Bapdada surrenders himself, seeing the faith of each of you children. Wah, wah. Each child, wah. You are those who perform wonders. Are you not? Wah, wah. It is not why, is it? Does it sometimes become why? No. It is either why or high, and not the third is to cry. But you are those who are Baba, are you not? Babdada has special pride in the double foreigners. Why? The people of Bharat called the father in Bharat. However, the father has special pride in the double foreigners because you have tied Babdada in the bond of love with your honesty. The majority are honest. Some do hide things, but the majority of you place your weaknesses in front of the Father with honesty. The Father loves honesty the best of all. This is why, even on the path of devotion, they say God is truth. Those who have honesty remain clean. They remain clean and clear. This is why the stream of love for the honesty of the double foreigners pulls Babdada. Sometimes some are a little mixed. However, double foreigners never let go of the speciality of yours. That's honesty. The power of honesty works like a lift. Everyone loves honesty. Pandavas, do you like it? Even those from Madhuban like honesty. All those from the different places of Madhuban, raise your hands. Dadi says that all of you are the arms. So, those from Madhuban, Shantivan, all of you raise your hands. Raise your hands high. Do those from Madhuban like honesty? Those who have honesty will find it very easy to remember the Father. Why? The Father is also the truth. So, those who are honest will quickly be able to remember the true Father. They don't have to make effort. If even now you find that you have to labor for remembrance, then understand that honesty is lacking somewhere or another in your subtle thoughts or in your dreams. Where there is honesty, as soon as you have the thought, Baba, the Lord becomes present. This is why Bab Dada loves honesty a lot. So, Bab Dada is giving all the children the signal. Which signal he is giving? If you want to claim your full inheritance for 21 births, then check your own kingdom now. So here Baba is mentioning the kingdom of being self-sovereign. There is the praise of the one kingdom. There will just be one kingdom, not two. So, in your present stage of self-sovereignty, is there constantly, just give me a second. There is the praise of the one kingdom. There will just be one kingdom, not two. So, in your present stage of self sovereignty, is there constantly just the one kingdom? Is there self sovereignty, or is there sometimes the kingdom of someone else too? If it is sometimes the kingdom of Maya, then would you call it the kingdom of someone else or of your self sovereignty? So check. So check that you constantly have the one kingdom and that you are not dependent on others. Is it sometimes Maya's kingdom and sometimes your own? From this, understand that you are still claiming your full inheritance. It means you have not received it but are still to receive it. So check. Do you constantly have one kingdom, one religion? Religion means dharana. So, what is the special dharana? That of purity. So, is there the one religion, that is purity in your thoughts and dreams? If there is even a shadow of impurity in your thoughts or dreams, what would you say? Is that one religion? Is there complete purity? So check this. So time is now moving fast. So time is moving fast, and if you are going slowly, you will not be able to reach your destination on time. Therefore, constantly check, is there one kingdom? Is there one religion? Is there law and order? I'll request who is unmuted to please mute themselves. Or does Maya give her orders? God's children follow the law and order of Srimad, not the law and order of Maya. Therefore, check. All the sanskars of the future should be visible now, because it is now that you have to be filled with those sanskars. You will not fill yourselves with them there. You have to fill yourself with them here. Do you have happiness? Do you have peace? Do you have prosperity? Your happiness now is not based on the facilities, is it? Do you have supersensuous happiness? The facilities are the support for the physical senses. Supersensuous joy is not based on the facilities. Do you have constant, unbroken peace? It never breaks, does it? What is the praise of the kingdom of the golden age? Unbroken peace, unshaken peace. Do you have that fullness? What happens with wealth? You become complete and full. Do you have the wealth of everything? Do you have the wealth of virtues, powers, and knowledge? What would be the sign of that? If you are full of all wealth, the sign of that would be contentment. The basis of all attainment is contentment. Discontentment is the sign of a lack of attainment. So check. There should not be even one speciality missing. Do you check yourselves to this extent? Do you? You are going to create the whole world on the basis of the sanskars of the present time. The sanskars of the present time will create the future world. So, what do you all of you say? Who are you? You are world transformers. Are you not? Are you this? Are you world transformers? So, before becoming world transformers, you are self transformers. So, all of you, check these sanskars in yourself. From this, you can understand whether you are in the rosary of 108 or somewhere in the front or at the back. This checking is a mirror. Your present and future in this mirror. Can you see it? You have now come to celebrate Holi. You have come to celebrate Holi. That is good. You have spoken of the meaning of Holi. Have you not? You have you not? So today, Bab Dada is especially speaking to double foreigners, and those from Madhuban are also with you. This is very good. Bab Dada is also speaking to those from Madhuban, together with speaking to you. All those who have come, whether you have come from Bombay, Delhi, or anywhere else, at this time, all of you are Madhuban residents. Where are the double foreigners residents of at this time? You are Madhuban residents. Are you not? It is good to be a resident of Madhuban, is it not? So, to all the children, whether you are sitting here in front or whether you are sitting at your own place or anywhere else, Bab Dada wants there to be one transformation. If you have courage, then Bab Dada will tell you about it. Do you have courage? Do you have this courage? Do you have courage? You will have to do it. You will have to do it. So do not raise your hands just like that and think that it has happened. Not like that. It is very good to raise your hand, but raise the hand of your mind. Today, Do not just raise that hand, but raise the hand of your mind. Double foreigners are sitting close, and so the kings of the heart are told to those who are close. It has been seen that the majority of you have very good love for Bap Dada and service. You cannot stay without the Father's love, and you also cannot stay without doing service. This certificate of the majority of you is good. Bap Dada sees everywhere, but there is a but. And what is this but? The sound that comes from the majority is, there is one or another old sanskar which, even against my desire, still pulls me. So let's take this as a homework to check which is that one sanskar that pulls me back to follow the Srimad or gets me into Maya, and let's transform that one sanskar today. So you have now come to celebrate Holi. And Holi means to let the past be the past. Jo beet gaya, so ho gaya. It has happened. It is now over. So if you have any sanskar, even slightly 5%, 10%, or even 50%, no matter how much it is, if it is even 5%, then burn the Holi of those sanskars. Those of you who think that this sanskar disturbs you and everyone else from time to time, you do understand what it is? Do you not? Do you understand it? So, one Holi for burning and the other Holi is for coloring. So in Lokik also, we burn the Holika a day before, and then the color Holi is being played. So Baba is telling us today to burn that one sanskar that each one of us know exists within us, and then celebrate the Holi. And what is this celebration in the Alokik world? Is to become Babas, Baba ki ho jana. And that's the unlimited color that we color ourselves with in celebrating Alokik Holi. There are two types of Holi, and the meaning of Holi is past is past. So now, Bap Dada wants that whatever sanskars you still have remaining, due to which transformation of the world is not taking place today, burn that weak sanskar. That is, have the cremation of that weak sanskar. To burn is also called having a cremation, is it not? When a person dies, they say that there will be the cremation. That is, it has to be finished for all time. So today, can you have the cremation of even those sanskars? Can you do that? You say, I do not want those sanskars to come, but they do come. And so what can I do? Do you think like this? Acha. It comes by mistake. If something you have given away to someone comes back to you by mistake, what do? Will you carefully put it in a cupboard? So, even if it does come back, do not keep it in your heart, because the Father is sitting in your heart. Is he not? Would you like it if you placed those sanskars with the Father? You would not like it, would you? So, if it comes back, even by mistake, then say from your heart, Baba, Baba, Baba. So very nice, Yukti Baba is talking here. If any time Maya comes in, remember who is there in our heart? It's Baba. That's all. Finish it. A full stop will be applied. What is Baba? The point. So a full stop will be applied. Only if you say it from your heart, if you simply remember Baba with your own selfishness saying, Baba, take it away. You take it away, keeping it with you, and yet you telling Baba to take it away. How would he take it? So, what will you do? Will you celebrate Holi? Will you celebrate it? Holi, Holi. It has happened. So, in Hindi, Holi is ho gaya. Acha. Those who think that they will have this determined thought, okay, you will repeatedly try to get rid of it, will you not? Then it will go away. Do not keep it inside you. What can I do? How can I do this? I cannot get rid of it. Don't say this. You have to remove it. So, will you have this determined thought? Those who will do this, raise your hands. Raise the hand of your mind, not just externally. Raise the hand of your mind. Some were not raising their hands. These people are not raising their hands. Very good. Congratulations. Congratulations. It is just that on one side, the advanced party is repeatedly asking Bap Dada, how much longer? How much longer? How much longer? Secondly, the elements are also telling the Father, now bring about transformation. Even Father Brahma is saying, should we now open the gates of Armada? You want to go with him, do you not? You do not want to be left behind, do you? You will go with him, will you not? You will open the gates with him. Even if Brahma Baba turns the key, you will be with him, will you not? So now bring about this transformation. That is all. You have to bring about this transformation. It is not something that belongs to you. Why have you kept something that belongs to someone else, something that belongs to Ravan? Should you keep something that belongs to someone else? So, who does this belong to? It belongs to Ravan, does it not? Why have you kept something that belongs to him? Should you keep it? You will not keep it, will you? Are you sure? Sure? Acha. You may celebrate Holi with colors, but first celebrate this Holi. You can see that your praise is merciful. Are you? You are the merciful gods and goddesses, are you not? Are you? So, do you not feel mercy? Your brothers and sisters are so unhappy. Do you not feel mercy seeing their sorrow? Do you feel mercy? So change your sanskars and the world will change. Unless you change your sanskars, the world cannot be changed. So what will you do? Today, Bap Dada heard the good news that everyone wants to take drishti. That is good. Bap Dada is obedient to the children, but You are laughing on hearing, but you may laugh. It is said the world changes through one's vision. So you have to transform the world with the drishti you receive today. Bapdada sees that to become perfect and to receive all attainments, this practice over a long time is needed. Do not think that it will happen at that time. No. You want to claim your fortune of the kingdom for a long time, and so perfection is also needed over a long time. Is that okay? Are the double foreigners happy? Acha. This time you are staying in the unlimited home of Shantivan. Look, each place has its own benefit. Upstairs has its own benefit and Shantivan has its own benefits. Here Baba means for by upstairs is Gyan Sarovar, which is on hilltop. Here you are close to the family, you are close to the dadis, and there you are close to the land where Bap Dada performed divine actions. However, do you like it or not? You remember the other place a little bit. Bapdada has the happiness that the number of double foreigners is increasing at all the time. You were unable to stay up there because of the number of you. Were you not? So, for the number to increase is a matter of happiness, is it not? It is also that you are able to live together amongst yourselves at the same time. This too is an experience, is it not? The Madhuban residents should give special thanks to the double foreigners because it is at the time of the season of the double foreigners that you have received a chance. Those from Madhuban clap. Look, those from Madhuban are so happy. Otherwise, those from Madhuban have not received a chance throughout the whole season, but the double foreigners gave you a chance. Therefore, even Bap Dada gives thanks. Acha. So we shall stop here today and continue the remaining part of the Murli on Monday. So let's take few moments of silence and then we can unmute ourselves to share the point of the Murli. You can unmute yourselves and share the takeaways and what touched today's Murli as a practice.
Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. Very beautiful Murli and very well rendered. I like the point where Baba says, asks us to check and check. Checking, he says, checking is like a mirror. Checking is a mirror. Check whether you have only one kingdom and not the other kingdom of Maya. And only one religion, that is the dharana of purity and thoughts. Om Shanti.
Yes, Indiaben. Baba is asking us to check and from this Murli, the first thing is, and he explained what is one religion is dharana, and that's another point of homework that each one of us can take in our thoughts, words, actions for the whole day. Are we observing purity?
Om Shanti. So what Baba said is that past is past. Holy, जो हो गया, वो हो गया. Whatever your sanskars are, whether they are 5%, 10%, 50%, immediately have a check. Have the willingness to give it up. And not only just say that I want to give up, but actually allow Baba to take over. When Baba says that, okay, I'm here, and all that you have to say is, Baba, just take it up. You got to let go of that. So without any kind of guilt or any kind of a loss of any kind of a power that you would have the willingness and give it up and clean yourself to that extent from now. Om Shanti.
Yeah, very well said, Ramesh Bhai. And that's where Baba is talking in today's Murli, that be honest while we speak to Baba, 100% tell whatever is going on, whatever weaknesses we have, share it with Baba with complete honesty. Kalpesh Bhai, you had unmuted yourself. Would you want to share?
No, sister. Om Shanti.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sister.
Thank you.
Om Shanti Benji. Good morning, everyone.
Om Shanti.
Am I audible?
Yeah, no, Ben, we're audible.
Okay. For me, I also like the point where Baba is reminding, because Holi is a time, it is to forget, remember to forget. Past is past. Just don't carry on, because that is the thing which is affecting many people. If you see many Brahmins, when they come, they always talk about their past only. They just find it so difficult. And we must remember, if I don't put a full stop to it, I will never be able to be merciful to our sisters and brothers who are really calling out. I cannot reach out to them. So how am I going to help to change the world if I don't refuse to, or still dwelling on my past? That's what I feel. Om Shanti. Thank you, Benji. I like this Murli so much because I was there for this Holi also. Thank you, Benji.
Thanks for sharing that, Ben, your experience. Inder Bhai, Madhu Ben, would you like to share?
Om Shanti. Baba also told the three thrones. So can anybody, can sister repeat the three thrones?
Would anybody like to repeat those three thrones?
Om Shanti. The first throne is the throne of forehead. The second throne is in the God, that is the God's heart throne. And the third is the future world throne. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Sundaram.
Thank you, sister.
Om Shanti. Sister, can I just tell one more point?
Sure, sister.
Baba is also, what touched me today, one more point is, Baba is also highlighted about the frequency of contentment. Baba has also asked us to check the frequency of your contentment, because the basis of all this virtues, power, and knowledge is contentment. If you don't have contentment, you cannot catch this power of knowledge. Om Shanti.
Yes, sister.
Rakiban, you can get on to the meditation.
So today let's sit in silence for 2 minutes and reflect for our own selves. But Baba is talking in today's Murli about how much have I given up on my old sanskars, burnt in that holy, and what is that I would want to look at as a soul to remove these old sanskars which still shows up. So let's reflect that for in silence for 2 minutes, and then we can close the session. Om Shanti. Have a wonderful day, and we shall meet tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.